Look at that boy. He's so fucking dark side. We should probably turn down the TV volume so we don't get that awful echo. And I just knocked some shit over, which, you know, that's classic me right there. Alright, alright. There we are.
Do not forget our agreement regarding Euthura's treachery. We shall put her in her place, should you reach the final stage. You wish to know more about me, do you? And why would I indulge your idle curiosity? Will we be good friends, you think? I strived many years to hone my power, until I was able to drive out my predecessor and rule the Academy. If you are smart, you will aim to do the same. Or better, there is nothing else you need to know. Do not ask again, young one. Very well. You have impressed me. Definitely a good start.
Alright. Let's go out into the Valley of the Dark Ones. That's what it's called, right? Oh yeah, that's right. I was going to do Kotor the Sith, but it wouldn't let me just do it from memory, even though I have the whole thing memorized. I completely forgot I had mission in a Tusken Raider outfit, and so it kind of threw me off a little bit. System loading. Yes, yes. Start combat with the prisoner, continue the fight.
You inhuman monster!
This should be fun. Let's keep killing them.
I'll kill you!
They should be fun. Just keep doing the fights, because it gives us some good EXP.
I'll kill you!
Yeah, I've heard it a million times.
Come and get me if that's what you want.
Well, if you insist. Alright, cool. We can level up, finally. So strength we absolutely want. Ability for character, spot objects, and by stealth, blah, blah, blah. Okay, we're gonna want repair up at some point for HK-47. We only have 1 point to give, however. We will do repair. Then we'll do heal. Yeah, so, my friend's been playing. I have two friends that are currently playing through this game, and they're both playing through it here at my house on my Xbox, right? Okay, that's all the ones I can fight. But with that, they've been what's the word? One of them, well, they both play D&D, but one of them has actually been playing this as if it were like he's been following the numbers a lot, so he's been playing a lot more optimally than I do. Like, granted, sometimes I play amazingly, other times I play like shit because I've never paid attention to the numbers. I just pay attention to the story and then just do my thing based on what I think is cool.
Maybe you could do better. This Mandalorian is proving more resistant than I expected.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get him to tell us where his weapon cache is hidden. So far, all the 7 combinations I'm using are proving ineffective. If I bring his drug threshold too high, he'll go into shock and be useless. Too low, and he just refuses to talk. It's been maddening.
You want me to try it?
Certainly. Just don't kill him or send him into shock. He's supposed to be questioned, not executed. If you manage to get the location of his cache out of him, I'll be sure to pass on the good word to Master Yuthar.
Use whatever method you wish, Sith. You will not break my will. My mind is my own, and I will tell you nothing. What's up, Burning One? How you doing? You want to tell me where your cache is? Never. Your mind tricks do not work on me. They are useless, as are you. Tell me where the cache is. Never. A Mandalorian never failed before such as you. Activate the serum console. You will get nothing. My will is my own, Sith. I will answer nothing. Tell me where your cache is. Same thing. Okay, no, it doesn't work like that. And then we'll give him... Can we give him a high dosage? I will say nothing. I yet retain my mind. Then we'll give him just a little bit more truth serum. You can do nothing to me. I will yet retain my mind. No, I will not. Okay. Oh, he died. Oh well.
I told you not to put the prisoner into shock, didn't I?
Good, how about you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm going to be going on a trip tomorrow, going to Vegas for my cousin's 18th birthday, so... I've gotten the weapon cache out of him before. That one's just a pain in the ass. That goes back out into Dresh Day. Have fun with that. Don't spend too much. Yeah, for sure, man. We'll see how it goes, you know. Vegas is like a dream come true, man. Have fun. I want to go there one day. I went there once when I was a kid, and I fucking hated it. But granted, as a kid, I couldn't do anything there. But yeah, no, it is beautiful. I do like the lights and all that. So I'm hoping it'll be fun. Where the hell is Euthura? I know she's around here somewhere. Let's be a piece of shit and kill both of them, Euthura and Uthar. We need T3M4 to open that door. This mission has security. Try with a spike. There we go.
Sure.
Can I not poison him now? I suppose I should have... Maybe if I tell her again? I don't remember. It's been a minute. Double cross. Their band has chosen you. Sato. Help her kill Master Uthar. Cope to you. Okay, yeah, no, there's nothing saying. I thought I was supposed to plant something under his bed, but maybe not. It gets tax money from casinos. It can afford to look nice. True. It's the desert. It gets cold at night. Yeah, I'd imagine. We'll be staying in a hotel, though.
I understand you have impressed Master Uthar at least a little. That is good. We are one step closer toward completing my plan. Were I you, I would not get too excited just yet. You still have plenty left to do.
I have some news about Uthar.
What? What's happened? Our plan is still intact, I hope.
He plans to have me fight you in the final test.
Ah, how very clever of him. Normally you would face some other student in the tomb, preferably one of the failed ones. Obviously Uthar has decided to get rid of me. But why? Did you say something to him?
Yes, I did.
What? You fool! Oh, while I respect your attempt to play both sides of the fence, you are playing a dangerous game. If you think Uthar will truly be so grateful to you for double-crossing me, think again. Your only chance lies with me. In the end, it works out better that it is only the two of us in the tomb with him. So long as we refuse to fight. Is there anything else I should know?
No, that's it.
Good. I'm not about to rest on my laurels, however. Here, this pass card will allow you access to Uthar.
Damn it.
It's at the far end of the passages with the other quarters. Take this device as well, and put it inside his code. No one can see you do it. Then Uthar will be too weak to stand up against us. Don't even think of failing. You and I are too far into this now to back out.
West Coast has the most beautiful weather. Phoenix, Arizona, for example. LA, California. California is just nuts. Oh yeah, California, like, beautiful climate, shit state. I would absolutely not want to live there. But beautiful weather. I will agree to that. Heard California men paint their nails. Oh yeah, that's like the least of the problems there, dude. I mean, there are men who do. Yeah, no, I mean, there are, for sure. Like, there's a lot of problems there, and like, again, men painting their nails is the least strange thing that goes on there. Then Euthura would be here again, right? Because even though I have the Code of the Sith memorized, I still have to actually ask Euthura to officially know it. But it's peace is a lie, there's only passion. That's just a California thing, LA. No, it's not though, because I've seen people with painted nails here too, dude. It's not just a California thing. It is probably more common in California, because the men in California just aren't very masculine, which is a damn shame, if you ask me. I think masculinity is very important. Yeah, that's a whole other thing.
What do you wish? I am eager to get this over with.
Can you tell me about the Code of the Sith?
I can help you understand. Would you like to hear? Peace is a lie. There is only
Through passion, I gain strength. Through
passion,
strength, I gain power. Through power, I gain victory.
Through strength, I gain power. Through power.
Through victory, my chains are broken. The Force shall free me.
Simple words, yet easily misunderstood. Would you care for me to explain anything? I am not surprised. The Force is strong with you. Master it and it shall serve you well.
Alright.
You have had an excellent start.
We got the Code of the Sith. Let's go give it to Uthar. California gonna break away, and then what state we'll go to the next? I mean, there's plenty of states that have like problems. That like the thing is obviously the U.S. is like 50 different mini countries. That's the thing. Is none of the states none of the states are completely identical.
Do not forget our agreement regarding Euthura's treachery. We shall put her in her place. Should we reach the final test, that is. Then finish the code as I speak it. Peace is a lie. That is only... Through passion, I gain...
Strength.
Through strength, I
Power.
gain... Through power, I gain...
Victory.
Through victory,
My chains are broken.
the Force shall free me. Yes, good. You have indeed learned the code.
50 micronations. Yeah, exactly.
The words and knowing the words are, however, two different things. Tell me then, true or false? It is our passion that fuels the Force.
True.
Well done. I will test you no more. You know the code. Very impressive. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to. Very well. You have impressed me. Definitely a good start.
We are gaining that prestige, boys. Forgot South Dakota was a state and North Dakota, yeah? South Dakota's a great state. From what I've heard about it, anyway. Haven't been there myself. I've been to very few states, mind you. I've only been to a few. West Virginia and Virginia, yep. Then, of course, there's South Carolina, North Carolina. Yeah, there's 50 states, so, but, like, again, there's a lot of them that are similar like that. Alright, Valley of the Dark Lords. We're gonna save again, because we're gonna fight Callow the second we set out there, and that's gonna be a pain in the ass.
I have to give you credit. You've led me on quite a chase, but nobody gets away from Callow Nord in the end.
I see you brought some backup, Callow. Realized we were a bit too much to handle on your own, huh?
You got lucky on Terrace. The Sith attack saved you from a quick and gruesome death. But I promise you, the Sith won't be getting in my way this time.
Travel a long way to die, Callow.
Let's go, boys. Showtime.
Runtime, boys. Time to cheese it. I think we're the only country that breaks up our country into states. I mean, in the way that we have it, it's the only one I can think of. But like, I mean, states in name are a thing in some other countries. Like Mexico has states instead of provinces, but they don't function in the exact same way. Alright, now we save because we're just going to fucking cheese it because that's what we do. But, really want to visit Houston for their steaks. Texas has the best steak from what I've heard. I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, it's what they're known for. I mean, well, it's one of the things they're known for. So, again, wouldn't doubt it. Cheesing time. They got interesting cows in Texas, yeah? I love meat. Yeah, meat's good. It's my favorite of the 4 main food groups. Man with lightsaber versus man with sword, yeah. Unfortunately, right now, I'm not exactly optimized, so, you know. But we can cheese it. I could never be a vegetarian. Yeah, neither could I. Ribs, steak, bacon, beef, lamb, pork chop, burgers, hot dogs, chicken wings, any meat you can imagine. I tend to like meat myself, so I feel ya. I'm only a vegetarian whenever I want to be, yeah? There you go.
Sure.
The semi-vegetarian? Damn, Callow just keeps healing, doesn't he? If we can get through that shield, that'd be nice. Would it just help if I switched to ranged? Would that help at all? Okay, cool. Callow's shield's down. Any concussion grenades? No, but Cal is almost dead. There we go. If I'm a vegetarian, I would just die. Vegetables are just not how I roll. I mean, I eat vegetables. I do like meat. My diet would just be liquids. The trans-vegetarian, water, soda, and juice, a liquidarian. Yeah, there you go. Let's just auto-level mission up. No. We'll do it proper. I want to see what powers I've given her already. Meat bags, HK-47. Oh yeah, HK-47 is my second favorite party member. My favorite is Candrass. Looks like both the boys need upgrading. Hey, I killed Juhani, that's right. Even when I was a kid, when my mom tried to feed me vegetables, I would just refuse, even when I was a baby. I mean, babies tend to refuse vegetables the most, I feel. Are Mission and Karth the only two that I have fake level upped? I think they are. There was a time where my father forced me to eat a lot of vegetables that I didn't like. I like some, yeah. In Rugrats, Reptar doesn't usually have a voice actor except in the Rugrats movie. Yeah, like, I mean, he has a voice actor, he just doesn't say anything, he just goes, "Roar!" But then in the movie, you know, there's, you know, "I am Reptar, hear me roar. The perfect children's toy." Too bad about that cut story with HK-47. Which one? Are you talking about the one where in KOTOR 2 where HK-47 saves T3M4? Talking about the one with the factory that just makes HK50s. Oh yeah, did they just not go anywhere with that? Yeah, because KOTOR 2 is like an unfinished mess, and so like there's a lot of shit that just gets left out.
Careful of the Ducata. It's all we can do to keep those beasts away while we work.
Greetings. I don't think I've seen you at the Academy before. Here to investigate...
Well, since I don't have Juhani, you mean nothing to me.
Alright, just be careful if you head into any of those tombs.
When I was a kid, I liked a lot of junk food, and the school cafeteria served it with some good stuff, like poutine, for example. So much stencil sad, lots ends up cut. Yeah, I know! Canadian schools serve food. I mean, so do American schools, dude. All schools serve food. That's one of the droids, isn't it? But yeah, our schools have food too. Galen Moore, at your service.
Oh, hello to you. You're new to the Academy, aren't you? I can't say we've ever met.
Who are you?
Galen Lore, at your service. Aren't these tombs fascinating? We had no idea the Sith were here so long ago.
Let's remember the only reason Halo was rated M was the first 3 games was the flood. Yeah. Surprisingly, the food was bussin'. So bussin' means good, right? I'm not familiar with a lot of modern slang. Okay, Mr. Proud Dog Owner, do you happen to own a dog whistle? No, I do not. Why not? Aren't there any records?
Not from this far. Or at least what records do exist are sketchy at best. These ruins date back to a period when the Sith were first formed, before their exile into the far reaches of space. It's quite fascinating.
Yeah, it means good, okay.
I've been working on a translation of some of the runes by this tomb. I'm quite excited. This may very well be the tomb of a Junta Paul.
I know about a Junta Paul. I know which sword is his too, but you know.
Junta Paul was one of the first of the great Sith Lords. He rebelled against his Jedi masters and led the way for the rest of us to follow. These runes claim that he was in prison, and I wonder if his sword might not be here as well. According to legend, a Junta Paul created a sword of terrible power. Someone who located it could gain considerable prestige. No, these tombs are certainly not harmless. Don't think that. The sword may be tempting, but I'm not about to risk my life to find it.
Are you a coward then?
No, I want power as much as the next person, but I'm not stupid. I know what I'm capable of.
Makes the tomb so dangerous. Yeah, I know all this.
Of course. Don't let me keep you from your business.
I found that out by watching the Kitchen Nightmares channel. There you go. 6th grade M-Dog thought the food slapped, and it did, yeah. I mean, we had pretty decent food at my high school, so... Like, it wasn't like anything, like, spectacular, but it was decent enough. Movie South Park Post-COVID, The Return of COVID just came out on December 16th, 2021. Yeah, I didn't bother watching it. And I didn't watch the previous one either. I'll probably watch them eventually, maybe, but I just haven't yet. But yeah, my friend's playing this way differently than I did, because he's playing mostly ranged. Like, he was using mostly just ranged weapons for a while. Now he's using a lightsaber. But his party's using ranged weapons. And it's like, I almost never use ranged weapons except with the droids. COVID media needs to end. I agree. Like, I'm getting so sick and tired of it. It's in all honesty a boring subject for me at this point. Isn't there a thing where I, like, plant a grenade in this? No, it's the one in the middle, right? Yeah. Do I have any grenades? I mean, I know I have some frag grenades. Butters probably killed his parents because he's sick of them treating him like shit and grounding him for no reason. Quit riding the COVID train, making some original material. As an adult, did Butters kill his parents? Because again, I haven't actually watched the new COVID specials because I got sick of the other ones.
Too long in the cold and the dark. I am disturbed again. Human.
Analysis. This emanation barely registers on my sensors, Master. Blaster fire may be ineffective, but I am prepared to test that at your word.
Do I know you? It seems as if we have met before.
I don't know, just an assumption? Okay. I read today where you can say a South Park movie looks kind of shitty. People praise bigger, longer, and uncut due to the high heavens, but the new South Park movies are a different story. Yeah. Yes, of course. Don't you remember me?
I do. And yet I do not. The force is so strong with you, human. The face, the soul. It has been so very long.
Are you a Junta Paul?
I had a name once. A Junta Paul. Yes, that was my name. I was one of many. We were servants of the dark side. Sith Lords, we called ourselves.
Of course, they're not movies, they're hour-long specials. True.
In the end, we were not so proud. We hid from those we had betrayed. We fell, and I knew it would be so.
You mean by those we had betrayed?
Our Jedi Masters. Those who had taught us to use the Force. Who warned us against the dark side. Yet we embraced it. Reveled in its power. We were discovered. Did we act? I can no longer remember. But here is where we came to hide, to grow. There we fell.
Why do you remain here?
Remain? Do I remain? I have regretted for so long all that I have done. My sword, I filled it with my pride, and it is buried with me now, a corpse as I am a corpse. I am dead as my faith is dead, and I shall remain here, surrounded by blackness in death. In life.
I need the sword you speak of.
Of course you do. You seek my power. Will it destroy you as it did me? I wish my sword to be taken away from here. I do not wish it to rot away as I am. I command this of you.
And I'm glad they take it out of here.
There are 3 blades within my sarcophagus. Only one is truly my sword. But it has been so long. I do not remember which. Find the sword that is mine and place it on the statue. If it is truly mine, then it is yours.
And if it's not, I'll die.
Then you must die. This is how it must be. I do remember one thing of my soul. Listen to me carefully. I am that which grips the heart in fright, hearkens night and silences the light. It was written of my sword long, long ago. Go then, find my sword and place it on the statue.
You wanted the sword be commands you? Lol, that's true. Like, it's like, dude, I want the sword. Well, I command you, take it. Okay, cool, thanks. Alright, now, it's the double-bladed one is a sword. I think it's the notched something or other sword. Let's see. Notched steel sword, yeah, that's the one.
That is the blade that destroyed me. Take it. Take it and the other blades even. Take them and go. My darkness awaits me.
You're a pathetic excuse for a Sith Lord if I ever saw one.
Do not say such things. I still have power. Go. Go from my ancient tomb.
What a disappointment, the great Ajunta Paul.
Then feel my power. You shall die here with me.
Yeah, I shouldn't have attacked him. Yeah, but Ajunta Paul's a tough boy. Okay, you're not pathetic, jeez. And someone thinks the lightsaber is the most powerful force wielder weapon. I mean, it is, but, like, it depends if you upgrade it. When was my last save? Alright, let's see. What if scenario? Would you be annoyed if you were walking your dog and then some random asshole popped out of a bush and blew a dog whistle and caused your dog to do the reaction? Yeah, of course. How do you kill an evil spirit? That is the question, isn't it? Alright, let's go get the sword again. We won't torment him this time. Because he's a tough boy. Like, once I get a Crate Dragon Pearl, this will become the most powerful weapon in the game. He's literally a Force ghost. How do you kill him? You can. I have before. It's just a bitch. The food has changed a lot in South Park. Has it? I mean, I suppose it has.
Too long.
Analysis.
Do in the end, we distraught, and so much. My soul, I am dead. Of course, I wish my there are find the. Then you must. I do remember. I am that. Go then.
Not just paint splotches on trays, yeah. Should I try to kill him again? Or should I just actually just, you know, leave?
Yes, take it.
Just leave?
Do not let the dark flame guide you, young one.
I saw you come in here, and I rather figured you'd make it all the way to the sarcophagus. Good to see I wasn't wrong.
Chardon, what do you want?
Isn't it obvious? I've been hoping that someone would do the dirty work in retrieving the sword of Ajunta Paul for some time. It's been quite late.
Warning. Touch the master's blade and lose an arm, meatbag.
Now that you have that, it must be quite a burden after all.
No, I think I'll manage with it just fine. Kind of you to offer, though.
Oh, but I insist. I'm not about to let a chance to impress Master Uthar pass me by. I may like you well enough, but being a Sith is all about taking chances when the moment is right. So make it easier on both of us. Hand over the sword.
You'll take it over my dead body.
Need to do things the hard way, eh? Fine by me.
Hey, Kendris, you wanna get in on the fight, maybe, man? I mean, shit. Gotta love HK-47. Oh yeah, I do, dude. I love HK-47. Vince poutine is the best food in the world. With those fries, cheese curds, gravy, and more gravy, that's just Canadian goodness. Yeah, no, I had poutine once that I made myself here, because you know we don't really have poutine here in the States.
You have the sword of a Junta Paul. That's it, isn't it? How did you ever acquire it?
I got it from a Junta Paul himself, if you must know.
Are you joking with me? The Sith Lord still lives?
No, not exactly.
Oh, that is quite interesting. My mentor told me that Sith apparitions might be possible, but I never truly believed it. Thank you for the information. I must go and inform my mentor at once of this strange news.
I'm really into flan. Yeah, flan's good. Let's just go tell him we killed Chardon. There's a puzzle in the tomb of Nagasato that's a real big pain in the ass. I can't remember... Like, I always have to look it up, because it's super complicated. No Bulls Burgers? Yeah, I'm not familiar with that place, so there you go. Yeah, it's good, is it? Okay, well, I'll, if I ever manage to go to Canada, I'll be sure to give it a try. I'm not giving him the sword, though. Ooh, hold on. That's an idea. Let's save. And then we're gonna...
What?
Hold on.
Do not forget
Yeah, I know. I've killed Chardon.
Yes, so I hear. Still, it was Chardon's failure, and hardly your success now, was it? Not quite worthy of prestige.
Damn.
Very well.
You're from Toronto? Well, there you go. Oh, isn't there a guy in here I have to tell about Euthura? What's his name? It's like Adrenus or Adrenus or something. Adrenus, here he is. Greetings, student. Who are you? My name is Adrenus. I'm the Chamberlain of the Academy. Generally, I look after maintenance and supply here. Master Uthar gave me this data pad for you. He did? Allow me to see this for a moment. Ah, yes, I see. I will do as Master Uthar requests, of course. Thank you for bringing this to me.
Do not forget our agreement. Very well. Very well.
Alright, let's go back out to the valley. Because I'm not giving up the Sword of a Junta Paul. Item's lost. What item? Oh, it's the data pad. That just took forever to fucking tell me. Okay. Santa's always passed through Canada. Like, you saying he skips Canada, or are you saying he always goes to Canada? I'm not sure what you mean by that. It's actually snowing hard outside right now. It has been for the past week. Oh, we had some snow a couple days ago, but it hasn't been too bad. Like, it was bad one day so far, but other than that, not really. It's 2:56 a.m. Well, it's 12:55, so I'm 2 hours behind you, I guess. I know Andy and I are relatively the same time.
You should be careful if you're planning on entering this tube. It's dangerous.
Why? What do you know about it?
There's an assassin droid in there, so Master Uthar says. It went insane and is holed up in there with a whole army of droids protecting it.
I have an assassin droid right here. Where'd it get all these droids?
No idea. I think it's building them in there.
Why don't the Sith do something about it?
I don't know. I think Master Uthar has left it in there as a challenge for any student brave enough to destroy it. Supposedly, if a student actually succeeds in destroying the droid, they'll get a great reward. Lots have tried, but nobody's succeeded yet.
Thanks, I'll be going.
Sure thing. Good luck.
Santa probably visits Canada, is what he probably means. He's used to snow at the North Pole. Sometime I'd like to try real ramen instead of the packaged stuff. I've had real ramen. There's some pretty good ramen shops around here, actually. Look at you, I end up in the bum end of nowhere, yeah? My job has Christmas break. Okay, so let me go back. I really needed Christmas break, so thank God it's here. My job has Christmas break. Get to stay inside and do absolutely nothing for 2 weeks. Well, there you go.
Too much audio input. Audio systems overloading. Must destroy. Source of disturbance. Must kill sentience.
I just realized despite being a cat, Garfield never hisses as far as I'm aware. Gotta love that cartoon logic. Yeah. I get 2 days off for Christmas? Yeah, I think I do too. Yeah, I get Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. I mean, granted, I would have Christmas Day off regardless because it's a Sunday or Saturday. It's Saturday, right? Yeah. Except celebrate my birthday on December 22nd and visit my cousins on Christmas Day and New Year's Eve. Yeah. Any ion grenades? That's fine, I don't need them. Got to visit my parents as well on Christmas Eve. I don't live with them, yeah. When you have all the Sith artifacts but don't get any respect, yeah? Isn't Mikkel gonna be... No, not Mikkel, Lasho. Lasho's gonna be here, right? Or no, maybe... No, she won't. Cartoon logic, gotta love it, yeah.
I heard an explosion in there. Did you destroy the assassin droid?
I did.
Oh well, I guess it's good that the deed is done. Hope you stopped it good for my friends. At any rate, if you haven't already, you might want to go and see Master Uthar.
We're not seeing Corbin here because he shows up every stream. I mean, he doesn't show up every stream. He shows up on quite a few. I mean, there's still a chance he might pop in. He also very well could be asleep. Are we going into Chirac Caves, which I think Well, I'm probably thinking of KOTOR 2, actually, where it's really crashy in here. But I could be wrong. But one thing about Chirac Caves is, there is a Terran Tech in here, which is a very fucking pain in the ass enemy. You know what? I could probably make it so that Canderous can hold a lightsaber, since he's dark side, if I give him Marco Ragnus's gloves after making him into a Jedi. That's probably how Kyler did it. Speaking of...
Which is I did back in the day?
Yeah. I think the way you make Canderous hold a lightsaber... Well, no, because you just did it when you first became a Jedi and it let you both do it, right? Yeah.
Yes.
That was a glitch. But I bet you I can make him hold a lightsaber if I give him Marco Ragnus's gloves, because it gives you the weapon focus of lightsaber.
Oh, good sodas.
Maybe in a bit. So I guess we're going to leave in the afternoon tomorrow, because...
Yep.
Yeah.
I saw.
Hopefully we'll figure out something to do there.
Yeah, it's plenty of this for us to do.
Yeah, that's true. Hopefully it'll be fun.
I'm sure it will be. I guess if you decide to go, come get me.
Okay, yeah, I've been streaming for an hour, so I could take a break here in a minute and go do that, but, yeah. Why does he have that blue wrench beside his name? Because he's a moderator. Which doesn't really mean a whole lot, because I don't really let him ban people except bots. Same thing with Anthony. So basically, anyone who's a member of Team Red Eye automatically is a moderator. Like, I make them moderators. When you have to eliminate half the Sith group because a bunch of jealous, treacherous snakes. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's save real quick. Sit back while HK-47 gives you a monologue on his best way to kill Jedi. Oh, yeah. Imagine moderator abusing his power by blocking everyone in the chat. Thankfully, no one on Team Red Eye is evil like that. Oh, yeah. Well, and like I said, I don't really let people, I don't really let Corbin and Anthony ban anyone except for bots. Alright, there's the Terran attack again. Very tough enemy. It's just staying there. It's not moving. This is making it incredibly easy. Don't run in there, you moron! Alright, cool.
Sure.
Surprise frag grenades exist in Star Wars games, yeah. Hi, Yeet. How you doing? Good, you? I'm doing pretty good. Isn't any stranger than the Shotgun and Republic Commando, I guess, yeah. No, Bull's Burgers is only in Toronto as far as I'm aware. Yeah, again, I've never had... I've never been, I've never been to Canada, obviously, so there's that, but... I like how I build up how tough the Terran Detect is, and then we wipe him out pretty easily. So in KOTOR 2, when you come into these caves, they crash the game a lot. Like, KOTOR 2 is a crashy mess, and I love KOTOR 2, don't get me wrong, but it has problems. Okay, bye. Yeah, see you later, Yeet. It's always how it goes. Hype it up, it becomes easy. Yeah, there you go. I mean, there are more Terran Detects in this game that you can fight, and they can be pretty bad if you're unprepared.
Hold it right there, whoever you are. We're not going back to the academy. We'll kill you rather than go back.
I guess we'll have to do this the hard way then.
Open fire! Open fire! Get them! Get them!
Have you ever noticed in the Mexican staring frog of southern Sri Lanka, there's a drawing of Miss Ellen by Stan? I don't know if I've noticed that. Traitors to the Sith Empire? Yep. Did Yeet pass away again? Sometimes you never know. Oh, yeah, he left. He said he just stopped by to say hi. Had Kenny not died from COVID-19? I mean, has he not in these specials? Because I feel like that's something they would... That's like the obvious joke, right? When I was a kid, I didn't know Sri Lanka was a country. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it's not one you really talk about a lot. I mean, it's a pretty small nation, isn't it? You know, the thing that doesn't make any sense, though, is in South Park, they call it the Mexican staring frog of southern Sri Lanka. So is it Mexican or Sri Lankan? It's Tamil? What is Tamil? Is that like a... Isn't that a language that's spoken in India? That's the language they speak? Okay, but that was not what I was asking. I was asking about the frogs. Because the Mexican is not a language either. What I'm saying is, why is it called the Mexican staring frog of southern Sri Lanka? It doesn't make any sense.
Do not forget our agreement regarding youth.
Dealt with the renegade students.
Ah, the ones I ordered executed for their mutiny. It's done then.
Yes, they're all dead.
Indeed. I had the caverns checked after you left. Well done. The lesson is learned, I believe. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to.
Dealt with the rogue droid in the tombs.
Yes, so I hear. I've had reports from some students that ventured into the tomb after you left and found the parts. Well done. I am impressed. You have rid us of a potential nuisance. Go now. You have done well. You have gained considerable prestige. You are very close to the end. Do not falter now.
Never really wondered that, yeah? Usually whoever discovered it had to do with the name. That's true. Why is it called Mexican when it's from Sri Lanka? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We'll let Mission level herself up.
Sure. Hey, what's this? Looks like we found ourselves a bit of sport, my friends.
Ever notice how the Sith always act tough when they're in groups? Nothing but scum, if you ask me.
This is good. I want to celebrate my acceptance.
Fear me, I have 2 sticks.
So how about it, chump? Ready to die? I'm eager to blow off some steam after those tests.
Bring it on. Looks like we got us a winner.
You know it. Let's enjoy this.
I know I will.
That's my boy. People really like to pick bad fights at the Sith Academy. It's true.
Once you become a Sith, you can do anything. You can feel the power coursing through you. Can compare to me.
Please, friend, we are pleased with your success, but...
Please, you're jealous. You're jealous of my power. You think you deserve this medallion, don't you? See? I have the power to do anything!
Somebody please help me.
Sniveling fool! You would ever belong beside me in the academy. I'd rather kill you now and save us the trouble. What's this? It seems I have an audience. Look, Jedi, just keep walking.
Alright, I'll give you guys a choice. Should I save them? Fight him? Should I save her or just let him do what he wants? So let him kill the chick or save her. I wonder if the Natasha Hendridge story is true. No, it's very clearly not. What do you guys think? Save her or kill him? I mean, granted, I've been dark side a lot, but again, I don't have to be dark side. This is a strange playthrough where I've made some light side decisions, but mostly dark side decisions. Save her. Okay, that's one vote for save. I will wait 5 seconds and then I will save her. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We will save her.
You can't stop me! You first, human. Then she dies.
I say we go start Manon. We'll come back to Korriban. Of course, whenever they do newer South Park movies, it only seems natural some people are going to draw comparisons to the original South Park movie from 1999. Yeah. Oh, we already went to Manon, didn't we? Because we got rid of the Gizka that way.
How can I help?
You want to talk?
About my mother? I'm unsure. I seem to find it difficult to remain objective when it comes to her. I find that disturbing.
You think we should look for the holocron?
We have more important things to do. Still, my father is dead. Just because we find the holocron doesn't mean I have to give it to her. Father recorded all his personal thoughts in that holocron, even when I knew him. Having it would be like having him with you. I don't see why she deserves it, however. She drove him to his death. I loved him, and I didn't even have a chance to say goodbye.
Maybe you're right.
Yes, maybe. I don't feel good about it still. Please, let's just keep going. How can I help? Then I suggest we move on.
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
Or actually, yeah, let's go start Kashyyyk. I used to think they actually did that. No, that was just a bullshit thing. Like, freeze framing and, you know, taking care of business themselves, sure, but there's no way they actually, you know, did the other thing. Here we go, Kashyyyk. Dude, and we're almost in time for Life Day. I've been away from Kashyyyk for a long time, but things look the same as I left them. Slavers still hold my people prisoner. I'm not sure what I can tell you, or even what I would want to. You are an outsider here too, it angers me. Get some grenades. So the jerking off part is true, but the close my eyes and I'm Natasha Hendricks is not? Yeah, no, absolutely not. Spoilers, Eric Cartman is still an adult in the post-COVID return of COVID. Well, obviously, if he was in a, since it's a follow-up, of course. Sith holocrons? What about Sith holocrons? Like the Sith holocron you can get in KOTOR 2 that has Bastila on it if you did the dark side ending to KOTOR 1. See if he has another war story for us.
I don't have as many strange stories like the last one I told you, but I do have a couple about me and the stuff I've done. In one battle about the world of Althir, my unit managed to defeat a force of Althiri 10 times our own size. That battle gained me command of an entire subsect of my clan.
Tell me the story.
For 5 days, they had managed to hold off our forces, keeping us to the outer rings of their world, preventing us from attacking it directly. My task was to assault one of their flanks with a false attack. The Althiri would be drawn out by the units I had sent in. Once they had surrounded those units, the bulk of my forces would attack from the rear and defeat them in detail.
Did it work?
Things didn't go as I had planned. I saw an opening, a mistake they had made in the disposition of their forces, and took it. While fending off our main force, they had let their fleet split in two. The center of their entire fleet was left exposed. I turned my forces and assaulted the center of their fleet, decimating them.
You're a great warrior, Kandris.
Their slow, ponderous ship could not turn to face us without being overwhelmed. The command vessels were destroyed in seconds. Their ranks were thrown into chaos. It was amusing to watch the surviving ships scatter and flee. Several even tried to dive through the plane of the rings to escape us. They were shredded by the rings, or crashed into rocks, or were destroyed by our forces as we pursued them. Warriors do not flee from a battle if they are losing. They fight to the end, as we did against your Jedi Revan. Another time, maybe, I'll tell you about how the war with the Republic went. For now, let's just get on.
All right.
Is there something else you want to know? Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
Feels weird nowadays to say first South Park movie when referring to the bigger, longer, uncut. I wouldn't call these new specials movies, really. Like, they might have called them that, you know, in the contract or whatever, but I wouldn't really call these new specials movies. Let's get mission out. Jedi Revan, what kind of joke is that? Well, Revan was a Jedi before he betrayed the Jedi. Doesn't feel like a movie? Yeah, I'd agree. Greetings to you. While I am pleased to welcome you to the planet G5-2623, I do not see your ship on my docking schedule. The Zerka Corporation will see to your needs, of course, but there will be a 100 credit docking fee in advance, I fear. Don't make demands. I'm Sergeant Bastard. I land where I wish. I respect your obvious determination, but I can't allow you to remain here unless you pay the proper fees. The Zerga Corporation appreciates your cooperation and hopes you will not devolve this into a violent matter. I do not need to pay the docking fees. Stand aside. Perhaps you don't need to pay the docking fee. Any services you will need will more than make up for it.
I'm amazed at how many people that works on. The entire galaxy must be filled with weak-minded fools.
You will also arrange for translation services. For a nominal fee, of course. You'll be encountering a number of Wookiees while here. That won't be necessary. Very well. Though only the most adaptive people seem to comprehend the Wookiee language, such as it is. Now please, follow me to our information center. I will answer any further questions there. Let's have a mission in Zalbar. That's probably a good idea. I haven't used Zalbar in a minute anyway. Yeah, he needs to level up. 6 to 12, jeez.
What?
Kashyyyk, my home. I should have prepared you for coming here, but I don't know if I prepared myself. Prepared me? What do you mean? I didn't leave Kashyyyk voluntarily. Mission must have told you how I was fleeing slavers, but there was more. I'm in exile. The slavers on Kashyyyk only took me after I was forced to leave my village home 20 years ago. Why were you forced to leave? My brother made deals with the slavers and allowed them to get a foothold. I found out and attacked them. The fight was stopped, but my father did not believe me when I told him about my brother's actions. I was made an exile, disowned by my home and my people. I should not be here. They will not accept me back. Time has passed. Things will have changed. These slavers are still here. This dock is theirs. I doubt anyone has risen to try and fight. Nothing has changed. I just hope I can prove myself to my people. It will be difficult to make them listen. I just don't know. We'll deal with that if we have to. Let's go. I don't have much hope. Will you do a Discs in Depth video if you ever get the South Park video longer and uncut Blu-ray? Yeah, sure.
So, new spaces have come to Wild Kashyyyk. Please, look well upon the wares of Eli Gand. I live to serve your needs.
Just be sure to pay cash. The interest on his loans will drain you like a diluvian fatworm on a hut's backside.
First off, huts are all backside. Secondly, I don't much like the comparison. No need to get personal. It's just business. Poor fellow. He's been waiting for his friends to return with my money for a standard month now. But you don't need to hear this. What can I get you?
You always enslave your debtors?
Enslave? I resent that. Simply fair business. This man's fellows left without settling their debts, so he must make up the difference.
I know, it's standard trading rules. I just want to know where my crew went. I was only gone for 2 days. This isn't like that.
Yes, very sad that they would abandon you, especially while you were doing me a favor and helping repair one of my freighters.
Something about this whole situation stinks worse than an overcrowded Ronto stable. What kind of friends would just abandon a crewmate?
You think you know someone and they turn out to be a cheat. But not like you. You honor your deals. A word is a bond in trade.
Do your debtors have a habit of running off?
It happens from time to time. But it's scarce out here. And not everyone is as honest as Mr. Dacel's here.
You'll get your money. My crew will be back.
Of course they will. Until then, however, I can make use of you as a mechanic. Very rare to find skills of your kind out here.
How much debt buys a man's life?
Oh, it isn't about the amount. After all, As a skilled mechanic, Matin is worth much more than what is owed, especially on this remote planet.
Oh, you flatter me, Eli. I guess we're best buddies now.
As I was saying, it's a matter of principle. I'm nothing if not honest in my dealings, and I demand the same. He'll be free to go when his friends turn up and the debt is paid. I honor my deals. Let no one say otherwise. Of course. I'm here to serve. Of course. You're in a hurry.
A Wookiee with a gun is scary. A Wookiee with his fist is even scarier. It's true. Wookiees are a force to be reckoned with. Greetings again. How can Circuit Corporation serve you during your visit to Adean? Need supplies. What is available here? For material goods, I would suggest you speak with the general vendor near the docking area. He keeps the store well stocked. They charge full value for mundane goods and armor. If it's weapons you want, you will need to deal with the Circuit Corporation. That would be me. If you're to purchase local species, however, you must wait for a licensed Circuit Corporation trader to return from deliveries outside the system. Purchase local species? What do you mean? It means they're slavers. They took my people from their homes and sell them to the highest bidder. Your current Wookiee seems displeased with the situation, but I fail to see your concern. You seem to be a satisfied customer. I think you'd need more firepower to keep order. Zalbar is no slave. He's pledged a life debt to me. A very difficult thing to stage. I commend you for it. So much easier than relying on restraining collars. Do not demean a life debt, do not. I must warn you that you will be blamed for the actions of your Wookiee. Please call him off. Why, I should let him kill a lot of you. I am merely a servant of the corporation. The Wookiee's leadership is in agreement. Harvesting is made as delicate as possible. Please, this is not my decision. It is an acceptable practice, I assure you. Tell me what you mean or I'll bloody your floor. Rawr. Now, there's no call for that. It's a simple matter, really. We supply arms in exchange for a supply of healthy Wookiees. We are kept profitable, and an agreeable leader is kept in power. It keeps the process from becoming a constant firefight. What is this leader's name? His name is Chundar. I do not deal directly with them, thank goodness. Far too brutish. That was not a name I wanted to hear. Sound as though your thrall has an opinion about our arrangement with this leader, but it doesn't matter. Chundar is unquestioned. What about it, Zalbar? What's the matter? Isn't that something I want to talk about? Not yet. Please, is there anything else I have work to do? I'm through speaking for you now. Very good. Feel free to inspect our operation here, but I would advise against going too far from the main landing area. This planet is very much untamed, and we do not send our patrols out for lost tourists. Cookie Wookie. There you go. There she is. So I have mission out.
Mission? Is that you? It's me, Lena, remember? I was dating your brother back on Terrace. Lena? What are you doing here? Where's Griff? I'm just passing through. Griff and I broke up a few months after we left Terrace together. Probably for the best. Your brother could be a charming Mission, but he's bad news. Don't you start trashing my brother, you cantina rat. Take that back or I'll smack you so hard your head tails will pop off.
Mission, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting this way?
Mission gets a little worked up when it comes to her brother.
Yeah, I know how she feels. Griff can be pretty frustrating. I guess that's why Mission didn't want to come with us when we left Terrace.
You liar. Griff told me that you didn't want his little sister tagging along. That's why he had to leave me behind. Is that what the Hut Spawn told you? I wanted you to come with this mission. I even offered to pay for your ticket. Why not? I paid for everything else while I was with that freeloader. But he told me you didn't want to leave Terrace. I said we shouldn't even go then. He said we'd come back and get you after we struck it rich on Tatooine. Just another one of his lies. No, you're the one who's lying. Griff wouldn't... He wouldn't try to leave me behind.
Maybe brother isn't the man he thought he was.
Think about it. If Griff wasn't trying to ditch you, Mission, then why didn't he tell you where we were going? After we left Terrace, he told me looking after you was holding him back. Griff's always looking to blame other people for his own problems. That's why he abandoned you. He did the same thing to me, too. As soon as I ran out of money, he started blaming me for all of his problems. Like it's my fault his get-rich-quick schemes never work out.
Sounds like you're better off without him.
You damn well know it. He's nothing but a sleazy scam artist. If Mission knew it was good for her, she'd forget he ever existed. But Griff is my brother. I just can't pretend he doesn't exist. If he was here to defend himself, Lena wouldn't be saying all this bad stuff about him. Hey, if you want to talk to Griff, go ahead. Last I heard, he was going to make a fortune working the Zerka Corp mines on Tatooine. But as far as I'm concerned, he's out of my life forever. Griff's better off without you anyway, you table-dancing, brother-stealing home wrecker. I guess that's my cue to leave then. I didn't mean to upset you, Mission. But one day you'll see I'm right about your brother. I only hope it's not too late by then.
Alright. Now let's get rid of Mission and Zolbar. And we will bring out Canderous and Karth. And Karth has level ups. Level 10 to 12. Okay, it's just 2 levels we're skipping.
What?
Hold here, Spacer. Zerka Corporation doesn't recommend traveling in Wild Adia. Katarn attacks are especially bad right now. Wookiee hunters usually keep numbers down, but I think they leave certain areas infested, just hoping a Zerka guard will get killed.
Don't get in my way, you'll wind up dead.
I don't take kindly to threats. Don't test me, Spacer. We've more than enough firepower to bury you here.
Yes, you're big and tough, I'll leave.
That's right, you will.
We actually want to have Zolbar now that I think about it, though, because there's unique interactions.
Still here? Why do you keep bothering me? All our services are up near the docking area. Make it quick. I'm no information booth. Talk to Janos in the Zerka office.
Don't get in my way, you'll wind up dead.
I don't take kindly to threats.
You haven't warned me. I'm a nice person. You like me.
Ah, you ain't so bad. Was there anything else you needed?
That's all. Goodbye.
Watch yourself out there. There won't be any rescue missions if you go missing. Still here? Fine then.
I just carry a blaster. Captain. That's
Tell him Large Marge sent ya. Large Marge sent me. Can you sense it? The wind, the sound, the smells? I feel it all now that we are away from the spaceport. The walkway is new. Probably built by the slavers, but I remember the trees. My village is not far from here. What can I expect to encounter? I'm sorry, I don't know. It's been so long since I left. I only know the way things were. Many things may have changed. I must warn you of one thing. I do not know if I will be a help or hindrance to you here. My father is very powerful, a chieftain. Perhaps his feelings have mellowed, but if my brother had his ear all the time, it may be very unwelcome. We'll deal with that when the time comes. That's what I'm dreading. My shame was meant to be forgotten on some faraway world. I never thought I'd come back. I'm sorry. I've taken enough of your time. We should press on.
This isn't... I can't afford this. You think I can? Do you know what they get for a healthy one of those things?
We'll work it out later. We've got company. What do you want, Spacer? I'm Patrol Captain Deno, and you're interrupting Zerka Corporation business.
My name's Sergeant Bastard. What happened here?
This Wookiee slave got a little rebellious. We had to put it down.
You put it down? We're not animals. Does this make you mad, Zalbar? I bet it does. What are you getting at? Do you want these men dead? I would not need much encouraging. Do it. Do it. Kill them. Make them pay.
What? Blasters ready, men. This fool wants to die.
Mikal. Miska, Muska, Mickey Mouse. Raoul, you are not permitted to pass into the Shadowlands. Only Chundar may allow you entry. Especially when you bring such as this with you. This mad claw has no place here. Who are you to question my place? You follow Chundar into the arms of outsiders. and yet you travel with outsiders yourself. Speak no more. Chundar will decide if you are permitted to enter the Shadowlands. Where's this Wookiee I need to see? Speak with Chundar in the village of Rukwaru. He will decide if you are worthy. Shit, Dark Jedi. Let's heal up real quick. Speaking of discs in depth, when is season 5 coming out? As soon as I get the Blu-ray. I haven't even bought the Blu-ray yet, though.
He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you. What I live.
Alright, let's see. So, -1 on intelligence and wisdom, eh? Growl. Stop where you are, outsider. You're into the domain of Chundar, chieftain and leader. Stand aside. This human is with me, and I want to access to my home. I want access to the home of my people. You have no rights here, Mad Claw. This human should not have brought this taint upon our land. You must answer to Chundar. And if I refuse to go see Chundar, there is no refusing. If you will not walk, we will bind you. You shall be carried. Shall you be carried through the trees like a child? Enough talk. You and the outcast Mad Claw will be taken to Chundar now. Okay. Step forward and address the mighty and wise Chundar, outsider. I don't often allow visitors of your kind. You are flanked by Zerka slavers. Are they not outsiders, or have you sold all of Kashyyyk to them? Oh, Brother Zalbar, you've been exiled too long. You shouldn't speak in that tone. Things are different now. You are a mad claw without honor. You have no voice among your own people. I, on the other hand, am a chieftain. Nice little nest of lies you've constructed. You may talk, but no one will believe you. I've had a long time to guide my people what my people think. They trust me, the mighty Chundar. Even with my brother insane and my father enslaved, I rose to protect my people despite it all. Father was enslaved? Mighty Chundar? What are you talking about? You were the runt. I am no runt. Like I said, Zalbar, a lot has changed in your years away. We will discuss this soon enough. Is there a point to this? If this would only lead to a fight, I'd like to get to it. There will be no fight. You wouldn't survive. The village believes in me. They would rise to kill you. I also have the protection of Zerka Corporation guards as well. No, you have no choice while I am unopposed. Or no chance while I'm unopposed. I haven't killed Zalbar because he is my brother. And I hoped he and I could come to an agreement. You are irrelevant. I may be able to put you to use on a menial task. Zalbar will have to stay here, of course. Not abandon Zalbar to you. It isn't your choice, Sergeant Bastard. I already have him. I have personal matter to discuss with him. You have other duties. A simple thing. Another Wookiee has suffered the same fate as Zalbar. Gone mad and been exiled. He now lurks in the Shadowlands. More importantly, he's pestering my Zerka allies during their Shadowland expeditions. It's not good for business. What happened with you and Zalbar? Give me your version. Zalbar didn't tell you? He took offense to my trading a few of our people for favors and weapons. I don't understand his objection. Imagine the destruction of Zerka Corporation had come in with blasters firing. I saved many lives. Of course, I also gained weapons and arranged for certain rivals to be taken. I protected my allies, and my power grew. Which explains why the Wookiees in this room haven't killed you. Your complete lack of remorse for your actions, like a big hairy hut. I've heard of these hut creatures. They sound like smart traders. They would understand what your exiled companion could not. Young Zalbar had no foresight. He couldn't control his outrage. He attacked me with his claws and damned himself doing it. A few careful stories, and everyone called him Mad Claw, even Father Freyr. I easily had him exiled. I'll consider what you said. I'll go now. I'll allow you access to the Shadowlands. You will track and kill this insane Wookiee, and maybe then you will earn my favor. Zalbar stays here to ensure your loyalty. The Zerka would never let me hold you. But they don't care what I do with my fellow Wookiees. You're a fool. You're making the job harder. What made you think I wanted this to be easy for you? Besides, you won't need him. My people are only trained to understand you. Or my people are trained to understand you. I tell them it's better to understand the enemy. They think it will make the Zerka easier to fight. Actually, it makes them easier to obey. Remember, you can't beat me here. No one would dare oppose me to join with an outsider or exile. You're wrong, brother. Someone would. You see, Chundar, there is someone. Make it good, Zalbar. You're too quick to celebrate. Zalbar talks of Freyr, our father. Why Zalbar? He ordered you exiled when you attacked me. He went as mad as you when he finally discovered the slavers. He dared challenge them alone and has not been seen since. That was years ago. Let him go, Zalbar. I rule now. I take the Wookiees forward, but there are prices to pay. Alright, I'm debating if I should side with the slavers or if I should side with the Wookiees, because obviously I've done both on multiple playthroughs, and I have been evil most of this one. He makes sense, Zalbar. Perhaps you should listen to him. No more words, outsider. I've given my orders. I can't hold you here, but Zalbar will stay until you kill the Mad Claw in the Shadowlands.
I don't like leaving someone behind, but I guess we don't have a choice.
The guards will let you pass now. Leave the village through the northwest and follow the platform to the south and then east. You'll eventually see where Gorwookin waits for you. He'll lower you to the forest floor. Go. And now we ditch Zalbar for a bit, and we return to Kormont. Now, we'll continue this, actually. Where's the Great Walkway? Is that this? We'll go get Jolie, at least.
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
Fenrir said you may pass into the Shadowlands. Gorwookin will lower you down into the elevator basket. Gorwookin, climb to the basket from the upper branches. But you will have to walk, outsider. The path is seldom used. There may be vermin nesting along it. Be ready to fight. What do you want, outsider? I won't let you follow us on our hunt. Chorwal is not here for your amusement. Don't test me, Wookiee. I go where I wish. You can't push me into battle, outsider. I know what happens to Wookiees that are said to be difficult. I won't be your trophy, dead or as a slave. Leave me. You have no place here. Show me proper respect or you'll regret it. Your kind threaten my very planet. I live with it daily. Why should your words goad me into battle? Now I won't fight you. At best, my warrior comrades would slaughter you. Only for our ships to burn our homes. Only for your ships to burn our homes later. Go away, rabid fool. I won't listen to you anymore. I'm done with you, outsider. Go away. I'm not here for your entertainment. I read the new South Park movies, barely crack 1 hour. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Right, Chundar has commanded that I grant you access to the Shadowlands. Gorwukin is what I am called. Walk with care. Only our bravest return from those lands. Your soft feet are barely tolerated insult. Just unlock the thing and lower me down. The descent is long. Be still, or we will attract unwelcome visitors. You know what a dire Katarn is? It's like a Katarn, only dire. Have you ever tried walking both of your dogs at the same time? With Petey and Chloe I did. I don't really, you know, Kiki and Evie are more Trevor and Kyler's responsibility currently, because that's their dogs, but, I did walk, Petey and Chloe at the same time a few times. It got pretty difficult, because they would both pull pretty hard. With Kiki and Evie, I don't know how doable that would be.
Damnable racket of battle. Watch yourselves. Even more of these crawling beasts are hiding in the underground.
In fact, we usually do walk them at the same time. We have one person take one and one person take the other. Do I have to fight you as well now?
I'm Jolie. Jolie Bendo. Follow me to my cabin. We'll talk.
I do like Jolie. I will, but explain what you're doing here.
Why am I here? Well, it isn't because I like the stink of dead Kinraz. Let's move this talk to my camp where the air is better. Keep close. It's nearby under a log. Yeah, I live like some burrowing rodent. I fought the Sith. Now look at me.
Bull Katarn. Malfunction. My primary motivators are incapacit error, damage, terminal, payback, cause of malfunction. I don't get it. The merchant said there was salvage down here. We need Matten to work the sensors. When he gets back, we'll... Wait. I'm getting something. Oh, it's Eli. Good, maybe he'll point us in the right direction. Eli, what the... But I got you your money. You double-crossing snake, we had a deal. Pew, pew. Salvage which parts you can from the droid. Now let's level up Karth.
Yeah, what do you want? Your choice.
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
Yeah, what do you want? I think I'll tell you a bit about the recent war we had with the Republic. That might be more familiar to you. The one where Jedi Revan beat might be. We started by conquering worlds outside the Republic. We did it quietly, so the Republic wouldn't really know what was going on until it was too late. When we finally did hit the Republic worlds, they had no idea we were coming. We came in through 3 invasion corridors and adjacent sectors. Anyone who put up a fight, or wouldn't fight, was crushed. We raised whole worlds trying to provoke the Republic into fighting us. I don't particularly enjoy wiping out worlds for its own sake, but the cowardly tactics the Republic defenders used left us little choice.
What do you mean?
Hiding in the homes of civilians, using families as shields, thinking we would not use appropriate force on their bases inside major cities. They underestimated our resolve, and what measures are acceptable in war. Those who cannot defend themselves should not be around those who can in battle. If annihilating a city is the kind of power it takes to overwhelm a Republic shield device, then that's what we did. Necessary force to destroy all opposition.
Yeah, it's my kind of warfare.
There was no honor in wiping them out like rats. But some of your forces did redeem the Republic in our eyes. Especially later.
Later?
Later, when Revan had joined the war. But we'll get back to that. We've wasted too much time already. Is there something else you want? Your choice.
Well, welcome to my home, such as it is. Pull up a stump and be comfortable. We should discuss a few things.
So I feel there's much you can tell me.
Don't coddle me, child. I'm neither a Jedi nor your master. I'm just an old man that's been lost in the woods for far too long. My days of glory are behind me. Perhaps there is something I can do for you. You must have questions.
Have you heard any knowledge of star maps?
Now, why would you be asking about that? Don't answer. I knew that had to be why you were here. The problems of a few Wookiees don't amount to anything before the concerns of the Jedi. No, you are here for the map.
If you have the information, please tell me.
Kashyyyk is an interesting place, more so than anyone suspects. If Circa Corporation knew, the planet would be a strip mine. The Wookiees have their legends, but we're not always here. But it is more than that. The trees themselves are strangers.
You're rambling, old man. Get to the point.
What I'm saying is that there are literally...
Do you think South Park Randy was a better character before becoming a farmer? Yeah, I think the Integrity Farm stuff was a little dumb.
You must do a task for me, and then allow me to join with you. I will then remove certain barriers in your path.
What do you want me to do?
Since they began expanding in the Shadowlands, the Circa have left me alone for the most part. Until recently, anyway. A group of them set up camp not far from here. Poachers is all they are. I'd like them removed from this place.
Where are they? How many men?
They are not that far northeast of here. There's usually 5 in the area as far as I can see. The captain of the lot is the one that earned my hire. Mishandle my garden, Willie.
I'll look into it.
Good. Return to me here and we'll see how you've done. Shoot! Shoot!
Candrus, you're blocking me in, buddy.
Who are you, another civil merchant like that Kotor slime up on the docking ring? This is my territory. I don't make deals, and I don't persuade easily, so go back topside. Mess with my profits and I'll see you dead.
Chandar has given me permission to be here.
He's got no authority with me. I'm with Zerka Corporation. He's just some pet we keep so the locals stay in line. As long as you don't get in my way, you can wander where you want. I've got a job to do.
Might be interested in some work.
I could use an extra hand. A couple men have gone missing. If I lose many more, I'll have to close up shop. We are hunting the little simians, the tack. They have a gland that acts as a stimulant when powdered. I figure I've got 2 or 3 wealthy years to butcher the lot of them. You want in before I make them extinct?
What's the job pay?
I really can't quote a price. Depends on the market. I give fair value for each one, rest assured. That promise will have to do.
I want the job. How do I hunt these tack?
All right, then, I'll set you up. First, you need to be able to draw them out. It's easy. I'll spray you with this scent. It drives them crazy. They can't help but attack you, even if it's a helpless fight. Then you just carve them up. There's a big fleshy bulb in their brains that you want to scoop out. You can't miss it. I'd feel guilty if the money weren't so good. Come back here when you've got the glands, and I'll pay you.
I'm leaving.
Good. I'm not down here to direct traffic.
Yeah, what are you? Your choice.
Do you want to eat sodas?
Yeah, let me just kill a few more of these tack and then I'll be good to go. Getting close to where I probably want to call it on the stream for tonight anyway. Just wanted to get a little progress in before we head out. Figured I'd go back to KOTOR since I've done so much Pokemon. Yeah, being a Jedi Consular and focusing on the dark side moves while I'm dark side makes it so that I use, like, very, very little force for my dark side powers.
Yeah.
It's pretty useful.
Yeah, what do you want? Your choice.
I think that's all of them. Unless there's something this way. Nope, doesn't appear to be.
How'd you like that?
Why? So go high.
Like that cat.
I'm so sad. I
What?
bought a bucket of...
That's your own fault. My buckets.
Yeah,
I bought a
seriously.
bucket of Flamin' Hot popcorn and like the regular Cheeto popcorn, expecting it to be a bucket full. These motherfuckers literally just put a bag of each in the fucking bucket. You fucking asshole.
That's lame.
There is no inflation.
They went and saw the Spider-Man.
The Spider-Man, you know you saw the Spider-Man be all the Spider-Man.
I didn't want to go see it.
This is what I bought. And I get 2 bags of this for buying that.
Yeah, that's fucking lame. I mean, it's a metal bucket though.
Yeah.
It's like the old school ones, they would fill completely full of popcorn. But there is no inflation, so no popcorn.
That's fucking retarded.
Told you not to buy buckets.
That was your first mistake. Gotta buy a pail.
Yeah, I'll think better.
I did buy this bucket.
Back again, hmm? Unless you business with me, I suggest you turn around and walk away.
Gotta tackle Glenn to sell you.
I'll take whatever you have. Keep it up and we'll both be rich. At least until we
We're leaving
bleed
in like
this
2
planet
tomorrow.
dry.
Yep.
Why the fuck would Brayden go to school on the day he's leaving for Vegas?
You know.
Good. And that
90 credits? Alright, now let's kill him.
back again, hmm?
You're just a circus slaver, nothing special.
I don't need
Is he
this kind
probably
of guard.
supposed to graduate?
Watch your
Yep.
mouth. I'm the only law there is down here. If you've got something to say, get on with it. Otherwise, leave me alone. I have credits to earn.
I should just kill you, no one will ever know. No one will ever know!
Talking with you. You've got under my skin one too many times. I'll bury you down here.
Just you try it.
Love Canderous.
So you just okay with you killing everyone?
Yeah. Well, then he's just a badass.
Hit the white button. Oh, we are playing a song in the
Yep.
Never mind. It does exist.
What happens if I disable this now? I can't because I killed them. That's right. Because I have to convince the other ones to turn their stuff off while they're still alive. Yeah, Jolie will be mad that I killed them, but they're gone. And that's what counts.
Don't have to tell him you killed them.
He'll know.
I'm not good Force Light.
He's also a Jedi. And like if you beat them using violence, he figures it out pretty quick.
Fancy not using violence.
Well, he's a great Jedi. You're referring to Spider-Man No Way Home, right? Yeah. Trevor and a few friends from work went to see it.
They only saw the Spider-Man. But actually, it's got the Toby in it. And that's supposed to make the whole movie good. I'm not sure how, but it is.
Welcome back. I wonder, have you had much luck? Have you done as I asked?
I've made certain the poachers are gone.
Yes, I heard the fuss of it. I told you I wanted a non-violent solution, and I had my reasons for it. I should have thought about that. Circa Corporation will find the bodies and blame the Wookiees. This may cause more troops to be deployed. That means more disruption. I'm not pleased. But what's done is done. I'm not here to judge you.
Burn the bodies and they will not be found.
Funny, I don't picture you as the disapproving master tech.
Well, you're pretty much right, really. Truth be known, I won't judge how you fared. As long as you can live with yourself. Was that convincing? It's been a while since I've been in the company of someone that needed that kind of babysitting.
You mentioned eliminating barriers. Could we get to it?
I know where you want to go. I can get you through to the old paths. This forest hides some strange things. There's also a Circa repulsor field blocking the way, past the poacher camp in the east. I saw it when it was installed, so I know how to pass it. And on the other side, ancient answers. And perhaps a Wookiee you were seeking. I hope he's in the mood for visitors.
Alright, we got Jolie now. Alright. I think that's good enough for today. Made a good amount of progress. Did a lot of Kashyyyk. Easily could finish Korriban too, since I think we only need one more prestige before he'll take us to the Tomb of Nagasato. But I think that's it for today. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. Talk to you later.